But was it cherry or currant? Oh, please, it was clearly blackberry with a hint of mischief. I think we need another glass to decide.
This channel is about understanding wine for real.
Not memorizing fancy words.
Not pretending every bottle is mystical.
And not swallowing the wine industry's preferred story just because it sounds elegant.
We want to tell you what's actually going on in the glass.
In the cellar.
And in the market.
Why a wine tastes the way it does.
Why people talk about it the way they do.
And when the story is true.
And when it's just good marketing.
If you want wine without the fog.
You're in the right place. So Cabernet is the bold one, and Merlot is the soft one, right?
That's the consumer fairy tale, not the whole truth. Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot are genetically close. They even share Cabernet Franc as a parent.
So not opposites, more like cousins with very different PR.
And chemically, they live in the same neighborhood too. Both can give you dark fruit, tannin, color, and that Bordeaux family structure people read as serious red wine. And tannin matters because that's part of the grip. It changes how the wine feels in your mouth, how firm it seems, and even how the fruit reads aromatically, because structure changes what your brain notices first.
So tannin is not just wine people saying a scary word. It's basically texture with an attitude.
Unfortunately, yes. The difference is often about proportion and style. Merlot usually lands softer and rounder. Cabernet usually lands firmer and more angular. But that gap can widen or shrink depending on ripeness, extraction, oak, and alcohol.
So sometimes what people call Merlot softness is really just the winemaking turning the volume down.
Correct. You think that's grape destiny? Sometimes that's cellar work. Sometimes it's the industry selling you a bedtime story because it's easier than explaining structure.
He says things like that because he has no customer service instinct.
I have one. I just don't respect it.
And then Sideways turned Merlot into a joke for a whole generation.
Right. Sideways was a wine movie about two men driving around Santa Barbara wine country, drinking, spiraling, and worshipping Pinot Noir while treating Merlot like a punchline. And the market listened. Pinot got a cultural rise out of it. Merlot got stuck wearing the joke, especially in the U.S., and that shaped what people expected and what producers thought they could sell.
So Merlot didn't just lose cool points. It got trapped in somebody else's bit.
Exactly. And that's stupid, because serious Merlot exists. Kapcsándy is a good example. Kapcsándy Family Winery, in Yountville's State Lane Vineyard, makes Roberta's Reserve as a serious Merlot-based wine, not some apology bottle for people afraid of Cabernet. That's the point. The grape was never the joke.
So maybe the real question isn't Cabernet or Merlot.
It's who made it, where, and what they were trying to do.
Just right.